It has been reported that Odell Beckham Jr. is going to decide which team he is going to sign with midweek, and I have a feeling I know which team it's going to be. The New York Giants. I know it's crazy because last week I was saying, yeah, he's definitely signing with the Cowboys. I can't see why he would want to come to New York, but some reports that came out this past week have really changed my mind. A report came out from Jordan Renan that says this: there's belief that Odell Beckham Jr., quote, wants to be a Giant, end quote, as he wants to win in a big market and the New York City area can be a home for his family. So day one of Odell's visit with the Giants was on Thursday, and then Jordan Renan tweeted this out Friday during the late afternoon. He said, look who was walking through the front door of the Giants facility at 3:39 p.m. It's Odell Beckham Jr. Beckham had dinner with a crew that included Brian Dable last night, went through a medical check earlier Friday. And look at that video. Look at that screenshot from that video. They have two photographers there, a video guy and a cameraman. Why would they just have photographers and video people filming a visit? How many visits do you see filmed and recorded and taken pictures of to go who knows where? You don't see that often. Why would they be doing that? And maybe the biggest report came from Ralph Facciano, who wrote a whole story about Odell Beckham Jr. and his visit with the Giants, but he specifically highlighted this. There is still considerable doubt around the NFL about Odell Beckham's ability to return from his second torn ACL and play this year. That's not saying he can't, it's just no one is sure he can or how effective he can be. And I feel like that's something a lot of us are forgetting. Odell tore his ACL in February. This wasn't like a last season torn ACL, this was a Super Bowl torn ACL, literally the last possible game of the season. It hasn't even been a full 12 months yet. It hasn't even been a full year. And you know what they say about torn ACLs? It takes a full season playing to be completely back from the injury. And this is Odell's second ACL tear. It's not his first, it's his second. And he's 30 years old. So that makes me think this is going to be more of a long-term decision for Odell. It's different than last year when he signed with the Rams. Last season, he was like, all right, I'm signing with a team that's a playoff contender. I'm signing with a team that's going on a Super Bowl run because I'm healthy and I'm ready to contribute right now. And we know it's only going to be till the end of the season, this deal. And that's what he did. He signed with the Rams. They ended up winning the Super Bowl. He got his ring, and you could say it was a great move for him personally and a great move for the Rams. But now he's a free agent at 30 years old, and you probably think he wants some long-term stability. And when I say long-term, I mean like 3 years because he is 30 years old. So I think he's personally looking at this move as more of a move for next season than this season, because he probably knows he's not going to be playing at his full potential this season too. But obviously the other big team in the mix here is the Dallas Cowboys. And I thought he was going to sign with the Cowboys earlier last week before these reports came out because the Cowboys are just a much better team than the Giants. They're way more of a Super Bowl contender or a playoff contender than the Giants. I think the Cowboys are making the playoffs. I think they are a Super Bowl contender. But is Odell really going to be a key part of that team? Like it's been reported, his health is a question. If he is able to play this year, how much of an impact is he going to be able to make? Also, how much does Dallas really need him? CD has really come into his own as a number one wide receiver. Michael Gallup has been a really solid number two. Obviously, their run game with Pollard and Elliott has been super great. Pollard contributes in the passing game as well. Where does Odell fit in that situation? He's not going to be the go-to guy there. Obviously, for a Super Bowl team or a team that's trying to make a Super Bowl run, you want as much depth as possible. But does Odell want to be that go-to guy that he was in New York? He tweeted this out on December 4th. I will return to greatness, Zidane. I promise you, son. I promise you. I gotta have you see this. I love you, Z. So if you guys don't know, that's obviously his baby son. And that makes it seem like he wants to be the go-to guy. He wants to be the Odell we all loved and saw in New York and in his short time with the Rams. I mean, he wasn't like the number one go-to guy because Cooper Kupp was there, but Odell definitely made a big impact on that Rams team. And if he comes to New York, he's automatically that number one guy. He's so much better than any receiver on this roster right now. He is going to be the go-to guy on that offense. I think this really comes down to if the Giants offer Odell the money he's looking for / the deal he's looking for. I think if the Giants offer him a 3-year deal, I think he would accept that. Also, he did visit with the Bills, but there's been like no noise about that. Anyone hear any like big reports about that? I have really not heard anything about that. I went looking on Twitter for stuff about his visit with the Bills, but I really didn't hear much. I'm sure we'll hear more about his visit with Dallas once today is over. But no matter how it goes, I have a feeling he's signing with the Giants. Appreciate you guys watching till the end. Peace.